Moscow has accused Ukraine's Western allies, the US and the UK, of involvement in planning and executing the missile attack that left the Russian Black Sea Fleet's headquarters in a pile of rubble. News.com has learned that Russia then punctuated these allegations with a massive drone bombardment. Moscow's Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova alleges that Western reconnaissance data, NATO country satellites, and spy planes were all used in the attack carried out by Ukraine on the fleet's headquarters on September 22. Zakharova stated that the attack had been planned in advance using Western intelligence means and was implemented upon the advice of the US and British security agencies and in close coordination with them, per Al Jazeera. Ukraine, in turn, claimed that the missile strike caused significant damage to the fleet's headquarters, resulting in the deaths of 34 officers, including Admiral Viktor Sokolov, the fleet's commander, and more than 100 Russian personnel wounded. In contrast to Ukraine's claims, Russia later released footage showing Sokolov alive, participating in a meeting, and speaking to journalists in Sevastopol. The Russian Foreign Ministry has repeatedly accused the US and its NATO allies of becoming involved in the war in Ukraine, not only by supplying weapons to Kiev but also by providing it with intelligence information. As with its most recent allegation, Russia has also accused the US and UK of helping to plan attacks on Russian facilities. Perhaps, giving substance to these claims are the unconfirmed reports that Storm Shadow missiles provided to Ukraine by the UK and France were used in the missile attack on the fleet's headquarters. The bombardment on September 22 was the latest among many directed at targets in Crimea. The latter is likely because the region which Russia annexed in 2014 has been a baseplate for incursions on Ukraine and of late has come under increasing fire from Ukrainian forces. The accusations made by Moscow against the US and UK have done no favors for East-West relations. Russian Deputy Head of the Security Council, Dmitry Medvedev, warned that the US-made Abrams battle tanks and long-range ATACMS missiles promised by the US to Ukraine would bring NATO closer to a direct conflict with Russia. As if to punctuate their allegations, Russia unleashed squadrons of drones in an overnight bombardment. As a result of the attack, Ukraine claimed that its air defense systems shot down over 30 Russian-launched drones in the space of a single night, per Kiev Independent. Natalia Humeniuk, spokesperson for Ukraine's Southern Operational Command, stated during a broadcast that on the evening of September 28, GMT+3, the country's air defense system went active along the entire southern area and covered regions such as Odessa and Mykolaiv oblasts, as well as central Ukraine. These air defenses worked just as hard on the night of September 27 as Russian forces carried out aerial attacks on Mykolaiv and Kherson oblasts. As a result of Russia's effort to bombard the areas, Oleksandr Prokudin, the governor of Kherson Oblast, shared on Telegram that there was massive shelling in the region.